Hey, welcome to another episode of Simply Chakras with your host, Jen Rodriguez. I'm excited to be here and I want to make sure that this is recording. Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. So, hello and welcome. This week's topic is all about how rituals are a catalyst for transformation. So, I'm so excited to bring this to you guys because I truly believe rituals are more than just a habit. And what I mean by that is habits are just a series of things that you do that you've gotten accustomed to. Maybe you've tried yourself doing a new habit, adding it to your routine, and then once you know that habit, it just becomes like second nature for you. Whether that's driving the car, whether that's brushing your teeth, it just becomes kind of like second nature and it doesn't really require any brain power at all. Once you master it, that's kind of it. You're just like, boom, in the habit of doing this, boom, in the habit of doing this. Um, but rituals are a little bit different. They're a series of acts, and that essentially are kind of like the rite of passage to something. And oftentimes, it's really about a transformational. Most of the rituals, maybe that you know, are like religious and cultural views have them as well. So, like common ones are quinceañeras or the bar mitzvah, bat mitzvah for girls. I learned that one recently. I didn't know that girls had their version of a bar mitzvah, but it's a vat mitzvah. That's really great. I'm glad. Go girls. Yes. So there's rituals like that, right? And then there's also cyclical rituals, which is a ritual that you can perform on a yearly basis, a monthly basis, a daily basis. But essentially, what makes a ritual is a series of acts where you put the time and space mentally, emotionally, and spiritually to really make it happen. And it's a series of contemplation, of bringing yourself back to center, of mindfulness, creating an awareness essentially. And the most important thing is having an intention with it. A ritual, you can perform it, you can do a full moon ritual, a morning ritual, a brushing your teeth ritual, and you can just do the acts and the movements, the series of you know, movements that you need to do with it. But if you don't have an intention with it, it's kind of like having all the ingredients to bake a cake, but not having the egg with it. And the egg is really the binding that's gonna make that cake happen in the oven. And the intention is the binding that's gonna make that ritual happen. I know it's a weird analogy, but I really love baking, so this is what you get. So I love rituals because I have participated in so many rituals. The most common one you're probably hearing in the personal development world is having a morning ritual. And yes, it's very important to have a morning ritual. I have one myself, and my morning ritual is unique to me. You can probably Google it, YouTube it, look it up online, but essentially, it's a habit, a series of habits that I've created that I definitely don't just do and okay, well, I did this and that, now that's I'm ready for my morning ritual. But it's setting myself up for success in the morning and truly setting myself up for abundance. My ritual that I do in the morning sets me up for abundance for the rest of the day. And it's very important for me because I take essentially 2 hours to do this ritual. And if you're like, okay, what? I don't have 2 hours to do anything like that. That's okay. Again, this is my ritual. And what I do in the morning is after I wake up, brush my teeth, and drink my glass of water, I go and sit at the table, my working table, or sometimes the kitchen table, but I go sit at a workspace and I take out my journal. I'm gonna meditate and I'm gonna journal stuff out and simultaneously heal what arises. Sometimes I add essential oils to my practice. Sometimes I put incense. Most of the time, I take my CBD to really allow my body to be in this relaxation state. And I do my meditation, which is a theta brainwave meditation that really allows me to go deep into my subconscious mind to heal things, to release things, and in a way to contemplate, again, coming back to center and see what arises. It can my intention is always to heal something that's going to lead me to my abundance. So that can be a memory, that can be a past life, that can be a lot of things for me. But I make that time and space to whatever arises to journal it out, to meditate on it, and simultaneously heal and contemplate what arises. And that takes me about 2 hours or so to do that. Now, sometimes I do not have the 2 hours to do that. Don't get me wrong, I really don't. But other times I take more than 2 hours to do it. And I don't think it's important the tools or doing the sequence of events entirely like perfect. I think what is important is allowing yourself to be flexible with it. And again, having the intention of what it is you're going to do for that ritual that's going to make it magical every single time you do it. Which is why I'm saying, whenever anybody has a ritual, whether it's a full moon ritual, a equinox ritual, a whatever ritual you want to do, a morning ritual, every single time you do it, you experience something different. In fact, you can do the same one every single day, every single month, right? And you will have a different transformation. You will have a different sense of awareness, a different feeling, a new understanding of yourself, a new understanding of your surroundings. And essentially the point is to continue to elevate your consciousness through that. So yeah, I love rituals and all that they have to offer. Okay, so I'm excited for that. Let me also take a look at here. Okay, cool. I'm also having some notes because I want to make sure I cover everything for you guys about rituals because they're just like the best. Have you ever like experienced a full moon ritual, a new moon ritual, an equinox ritual? Oh my God, especially when they're paired up with sound. Like if you've ever been to a sound bath and just allowed yourself to be in the flow with it. Also, cacao ceremonies, which there are amazing. If you don't know anything about cacao ceremonies, like please like hit me up about that because your girl knows it. Which reminds me, I'm going to be hosting a new moon cacao ceremony ritual. I do these events every so and then, so you might want to check my website whenever you see this video coming up for you. But I'm currently doing one for October 26th in Studio City. So I'm going to pair that. And that ceremony is so beautiful all on its own because cacao is one of the gentle plant medicines that, again, allows a transformation, a healing of self-love, self-acceptance, and moving you from any fear-based, low vibrational frequencies to a high vibe energy, where is where you want to be to heal, attract things, manifest things, tap into your creative powers, and so much more. So I will be doing that. So go check out my website, links in bio, all that stuff. I will put it everywhere here for you guys. So again, I don't want you to focus so much about the series of things you need to do, 1, 2, 3, check off a list, and then you've created a ritual. It's truly about creating your own. What do you want to get out of it? What is the intention that you want to do? Is it to prime yourself for abundance in the morning? Is it to meditate or contemplate a specific topic, a specific subject in your life? Is it to contemplate about weight loss? Is it to contemplate about relationships, health? Whatever it is, you can do a ritual, and the intention, you can just pinpoint it that way, and you will receive a different benefit all the time around that. So I hope you guys have loved that. Drop me some questions below that you may have about rituals. I'll also be posting this on my blog so you guys can see it. Remember that this also goes on Spotify, where you guys can listen to it on the go. Again, I'll leave all those awesome links at the bottom so you guys can check them out. And for now, I will leave you with that. I hope you have an amazing rest of your week, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.